sealed the end.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. So the Nets starting five. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Harden with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time.
Goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Harden against Young. Now the pass to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Feeds to Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Outside Irving. To the paint. Out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Durant. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Durant against Collins. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Good on the bucket.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Harden surveying the D. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving for 3. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter with it. He's picked up by KD. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. The shot's good from Jordan.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Williams passes to Herter. Shoots over Brown, deflects the pass, and stolen by Jordan. Okongwu with it. He's against Jordan. Shoots from 12. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Luwawu. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And that one, good.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. .52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Here's Herder, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dinwiddie outside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jordan. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Jordan can't get it to go.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Williams has got his second basket. Here's Dinwiddie, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Okongwu. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Herder in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Nets trail by 4.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Out to Gallinari. Williams trying to break free. Here's Fernando.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
James Harden, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Jordan inside. Harden has a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harden's got 6.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Williams finds Gallinari. Okongwu with it. Basket counts. Okongwu's now got his first points in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dinwiddie against Williams. Harden outside. That one good for 2. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. Stolen by Collins. That one falls.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Nets trail by 5. Harden outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And Harden with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Makes it off the glass. Capella's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Irving. 1:24 left here in the second. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. .121 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, how about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Outside Durant for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Young inside, guarded by Harden. Capella with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
KD with it and guarded by Capella. Outside for Griffin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
And so we wrap up the first half. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. And that should do it with the second half about to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Harden the pass to Durant. Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. On the wing, Irving. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Young inside, guarded by Harden. Young against Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Again, Young missing. Nets trail by 6. And the jam by Harden.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside for KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got 7.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Durant down low. Working on Collins. Harden's got room. Off the left rim and out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Young, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Jordan for the tie. He lays it in. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And there's the pass to Fernando. Back to Williams. And good that time. Williams has got 6.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Brown drives in. One second left. Misses there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Fernando. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Jordan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Okongwu with it. He's against Green. Fernando, the pass to Okongwu. Green with the block. Here's Luwawu to take the lead. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Gallinari surveying the D. Pass to Herter. Cross contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Williams up on top, guarded by Harden. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Irving. Outside, Griffin. Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. The Nets working the ball around now. KD can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's the feed to Capella. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Kicks it out to Harden. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young passes to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Stolen by Harden. Irving with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Young drives in. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Bogdanovich against Harden. Inside, Griffin. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Money!
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Harden left side. Durant at the elbow. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And so they foul intentionally. Here's Young. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes. Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Timeout called by Brooklyn. What do you think, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket by Curry. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Hunter, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's Harris off the drive. Count that bucket.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Young passes to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. He kicks it to Young. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Good on the shot.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
On the wing, Green. Outside for Simmons. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows Collins not to be denied. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Back to Curry. From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Simmons. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, G.A.? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
All free throws good from Capella.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Here's Curry, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Outside Collins. Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Outside Collins. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Philadelphia leading by 4. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Here's Curry. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins passes to Hunter. Can't hit from in close. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Yep, that one goes.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Young against Simmons. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Williams passes to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The 76ers leading by 6. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Thibault finds Hill. Howard at the elbow. It's back to Hill. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And Howard with the stuff.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Okongwu dishes to Williams. Misses in close. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 8. And the second. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the...
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz at the small forward. Molinari passes to Fernando. Can't get it to fall.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Milton. Over Okongwu. Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. Absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Williams attacking. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Hill with it. Williams picks him up. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Herder. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Hill left side. Shoots. They get it back. Here's Howard. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Passes it to Fernando. Gallinari outside. There's the pass to Fernando.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Gallinari with it. Now Green defending. Herder passes to Gallinari. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Herder's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herder.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Simmons. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 9. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Simmons against Gallinari. To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 11.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's Okongwu. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A big night so far for Dwight Howard. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Curry with a wide open look. Harris, rebound by the Hawks. Hunter with it. Now Green defending. The kick out to Young. This is to Collins. Back to Young. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Now Harris. No one near him. Chalk up 2 there. Harris has got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Capella. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the paint, here's Harris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 10 points for Tobias Harris.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
With the teardrop, shot is good, and the 76ers lead has got down to 11 as the basket is good from Young.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Back to Curry. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Capella, no good on that one. Good D by Embiid.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
That one goes. Count it. He has 6.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Curry looking around for the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Embiid with the steal. Outside Curry. The 3 from Simmons. Here's Embiid, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Young. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Curry kicks to Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Young dishes to Capella. Good D by Embiid.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Curry can't get it to go.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Yep, it counts. Collins has got 5.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Green passes to Curry. Pass to Embiid. There's Green with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the 76ers lead by 17.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton is out there with Hill. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Herter passes to Okongwu.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Howard. Pass to Milton. 11 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Here's Herter. It's stolen. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. Hill has the open look. They shoot again. Passes it to Korkmaz. 76ers moving the ball around. Hill passes to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. Excellent D there from Williams.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Gallinari against Howard. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Hill passes to Howard. It's back to Hill. Again, missing Hill.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's sent back by Howard. And now Philadelphia on the break. Takes the 13-footer. Milton's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 19. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Here's Herter, defended by Milton. And Williams, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The 76ers leading by 17. Milton finds Howard. Here's Korkmaz. And the three ball is good. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Williams passes to Herter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Howard kicks to Milton. Pushing it up. The pass to Okongwu. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. The Atlanta making some changes. For 3, Hill. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. From downtown, pass to Howard. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Howard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Down low, and now here comes Collins leading the break. Here's Hunter, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Milton finds Hill. From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. And here is Hunter. Bogdanovich wide open. And the miss. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a very strong shot. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. Hits the target from 18 feet. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And that one is good.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Passes to DiVincenzo. To the inside, Lopez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Right side, Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. It's Young on the wing. To the middle. Over to the wing. 11 feet away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Holiday goes in. And to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Inside, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Middleton on the wing. Over Hunter. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Collins passes to Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Over Holiday. And the shot is long. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Nails the baby hook.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
To the paint. Holiday against Young. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hunter dishes to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Over Middleton. It's a second chance effort, and it goes down 2 points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Bounce pass, Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk by Giannis.
And take a look at Giannis in his first year as opposed to now. That's strength coming into play now.
That shot off the mark. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got... And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis...
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Okongwu. Gallinari is out there with Williams. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The shot's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Kicks it to Williams. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Forbes the pass to Portis. He dishes it to Tucker. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Williams looking around. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
Teague for three. Hands it from downtown. Teague's got himself on the board with three there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam, and he throws down the hammer jam.
Outside Teague. Pass to Forbes. Dishes it to Tucker. That shot missing, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Herter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Herter's got his first points in this one. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
1:30 left in the second quarter. Forbes the pass to Portis. Tucker. Fernando pulls it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Herter gets it to go.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Tucker. And he dunks it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Herter, guarded by Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Herter passes to Okongwu. A beautiful reverse layup. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lets the three fly. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks leading by 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but that's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Collins against Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Collins dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Lopez with the steal. Moving it up. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Young, here we go. The rebound by the Bucks.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Collins backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young drives in. Good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Collins. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Young against Holiday. Crafty move. Bogdanovich.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovich with a crafty play there.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Teague left side. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Williams. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And there's the pass to Herter. Yes, that goes in.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Pass to Nora. Taken away by Williams. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Forbes. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Hawk shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Passes it to Fernando. Back to Williams. Excellent D there from Holiday. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen by Middleton. And the jump by Giannis.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Williams kicks to Okongwu. Gallinari down low. Defended by Middleton. And it's Gallinari missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Fernando. To the inside. Okongwu. The pass to Fernando. But they get it back. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Young passes to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Bucks leading by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Middleton right side. And the jump by Giannis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Capella kicks to Young. Collins trying to break free. Young, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young against Holiday. Capella, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Back to Giannis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
The Hawks trail by 9. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta again missing. Bucks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Middleton with it, guarded by Hunter. Middleton outside. Lopez passes to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Young with the ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
A big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. Fires for 3. He can't get that one. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on the road. And looking confident all the way. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. The wide open look for Durant. Misses the 3. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Irving. And it's Capella missing. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. KD finds Harris. They get the rebound. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Harden against Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding. Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Durant, beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was gonna fall.
Here's Young. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Harden, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Young dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Harden for 3. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Young, and that one drops for him. Young's got his second basket of the night. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Griffin with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Fernando. Gallinari with it, picked up by Harris. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Green with the ball.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
There's Williams.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And so it's the Atlanta. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the group.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Herter in at the two-guard. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta's shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Herter. Fernando. Tries yet again. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night. Here's Herter. That's to Fernando. The shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. It's Harden with the drive. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot, and Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Fernando. Rebound, Brooklyn. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Good on the triple.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Here's Fernando. Defended by Durant.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that one drops.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams passes to Herter. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And, you know, know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Williams.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage, a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
He gets it in there. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Irving passes to Durant. Young with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Outside, KD. There's the pass to Harris. Collins against Durant. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Young against Dinwiddie. With 4 seconds on the clock, and scoring with the play inside is Young. He's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 1 point. Can he give it? And that's
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Luwawu. Green is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Hawks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
We always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. How the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Harden, no good. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Green's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Williams can't hit. Right side Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
90 seconds now into the second half. Williams inside, guarded by Harden.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Irving attacking, and they pick up 2. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Herter passes to Capella. Williams with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Stolen by Harden. It's tipped. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Williams. Kicks it to Capella. And that one's drained from the low block.
And that's the growing confidence from Capella, showing he's capable of adding to his game over time.
And here's Harden for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Herter gets it to go.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Williams against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams against Harden. Okongwu. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bogdanovich against Harden. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's Harden with the drive. Outside Irving. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 3. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Harden and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And then for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Williams.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Brown. The three from KD. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nets trail by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. The Hawks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Over Harris. Hunter no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. KD with the bucket.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Young.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's KD.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And stolen by Jordan. 4-on-3 break. But Trae. KD's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Bruce Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Inside, Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving leading the charge. Pass to Harris. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Harden kicks to Durant. Puts up a three. The shot, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
From deep three-point range, and again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Let's go. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Harden.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Here is Durant. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. KD on the wing. Outside Jordan. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Young.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Takes a three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jacks up a three. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Keith, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. The paint. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Young with no one around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the touch Young has from beyond the arc, he is almost unguardable from there.
Right side, Green. Basket, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Capella. That one drops for him.
Only so much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Simmons against Collins. Right side, Curry. Here's Embiid from the high post. He drills it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post.
Curry passes to Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 6.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Young against Curry. Here's Harris, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate. Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. To the inside. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got his second bucket of the night. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Embiid against Capella. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Young dishes to Capella. Young is doubled. Outside Collins. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Harris. Green inside the three-point line. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail it. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. No good that time. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. And that one, good.
Now this is where Capella is most effective. Looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Simmons looking around. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Hunter with it. Now Green defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Howard, that's good.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Hawks have gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the pass to Huerter. Out to the right wing. Here's Fernando. And the 3 off target. Pass to Hill. To the paint. And stolen by Hunter. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. 76ers. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who...
from Africa at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Williams. Okongwu is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Fernando in at the four-man position.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here is Howard. He kicks it to Hill. No good from 11 feet.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Okongwu, the pass to Williams. Feeds it to Okongwu. Now the 76ers on the break. Back to Scott. And the shot goes in. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
So it's the Hawks now. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Fernando. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And so he makes both from the line. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hill against Williams. Hill passes to Howard. The feed now to Scott. Now here's Milton. And it's off from three-point range. Back to Herter. Kicks it to Snell. Passes it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Hill against Williams. Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. The Hawks leading.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
It's back to Hill. 76ers moving the ball around. Korkmaz kicks to Hill. The 76ers again can't hit it. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Here's Herter, following the basket by Dwight Howard. Herter passes to Fernando. The dish now to Okongwu. To the middle. Pass to Fernando. Clock at 4. Over Scott. Nice D from Scott. And so he'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Korkmaz passes to Howard. Atlanta with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Fernando. He has 6. Here's Okongwu. And the rebound goes to Howard. And here's the fast break. Milton the pass to Howard. Here's Scott. Williams against Hill. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hill's got 5.
And Hill's a player whose shot has to be respected.
Outside Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 10 points and 1. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris kicks to Green. Back to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Young finds Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Guarded by Harris. Young, good.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harris passes to Green. Dishes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Right side, Collins. And stolen by Harris. Inside. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Curry outside. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Outside Collins. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Collins has got 6.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Now here is Harris. A nice shot by Embiid.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Now here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Now the pass to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 8 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Harris kicks to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry with a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Collins dishes to Young. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Williams. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one. And
Williams drops them both. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Hill deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Now, here's Scott. And here's Hill for 3. Fernando pulls it in.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Back to Herter for the lead. That shot misses. The 76ers lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Hill for 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
The Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Williams. And that one drops for him.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded close. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent. He always knows where to roll to the right spot.
Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Okongwu. Gallinari is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2-guard position. Now, here's Okongwu. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Pass to Herter. Goes up from the top of the key. And he nails that one right through the net. Herter's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. Milton the pass to Korkmaz. He feeds it to Howard. And here is Milton. Back to Howard. And Hill has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's never easy trying to mark Howard. I mean, he's terrific at forcing the issue and getting the foul call.
No good on the second free throw.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up. Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Hawks trail by 5. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Gallinari.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Passes to Milton. It's back to Hill. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Collins against Harris. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Curry. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich to tie it up. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 3. Harris dishes to Curry. That one doesn't drop. Ready by Bogdanovich. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Atlanta again missing.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
On the wing, Green. Bogdanovich against Curry. He kicks to Embiid. The 17-footer goes down. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Now, this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Unloads. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Simmons passes to Embiid. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Capella.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
And they double up Simmons. Embiid finds Simmons. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. The pass to Hunter to take the lead. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Right between the eyes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Simmons. And they get it. Throws it down as the official call. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's Curry outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I play under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now, here is Young. To the paint, here's Capella, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Now, here is Young. It's Collins with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Yep, it counts.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also, possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Bogdanovich following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Hunter. Good work there as it goes.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Middleton looking it over. And Holiday has it in the corner. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And he gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Young against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Down low. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Capella. Back to Collins. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Young against Holiday. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hutter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here is Forbes. And Tucker has it in the corner. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now, here's Okongwu. He's guarded closely. It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Teague, here we go. Portis, it's good on the putback.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the point. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Huerter. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Goes back up. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Williams dishes to Okongwu. Count it, good.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Middleton drives in. The pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Outside Williams, taken away by Holiday. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you? It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Jrue Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday against Williams. Here's Gallinari. Count that one.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Herter. And Middleton with the block. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Rebound by the Hawks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here we go, one-on-one. Gallinari passes to Fernando. Back to Gallinari. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gallinari's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid 3-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Will it go? That one wide left. Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And that one is good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Teague up top. He's guarded by Collins. Teague can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Young inside. Teague covering. Shots good from Young. Young's got 11 points.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young left side. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Teague, the pass to Tucker. Over Hunter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half, we've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. A nice shot by Teague. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich looking around to the inside. Capella. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Back to Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
The Hawks leading by 6.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power. I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Count that bucket. Young's got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Middleton outside. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Outside Collins. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. He feeds it to Hunter. Back to Collins. He kicks it to Capella. Shot clock at 3. Here's Young. Atlanta gets it back. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee now. The 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Ball's knocked loose. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. There's the feed to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down hard.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
Young with no one around. That three off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And contact up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Williams passes to Okongwu. On the wing, Williams gets to the corner and buries it. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
Such a wide open look.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Williams. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Williams against T. And there it is for him.
And it looks so easy for him. Lou Williams with the sweet-looking J.
It's Giannis with the drive and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Atlanta up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Fernando. Back to Herter. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Holiday.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Young dishes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Middleton right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Yep, that one goes in there. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Holiday against Young in the corner. Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young is doubled. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Capella. Good D by Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Young pass to Bogdanovic, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Young against Holiday. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young.
Great job by Holiday. Typically aggressive on the defensive end and has the size to guard a number of positions.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Young taking his time here. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trey, he's always right in the middle of things. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to Lopez. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And Tony Snell subbed in for Hunter. Here's Young. Not going to go that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. .29 seconds left in the game. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo. Money!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Predict